So I've been kind of not making any videos. I've just been posting ones that I've recorded in the past because I haven't been feeling well. Um yeah, that's not really what this video is supposed to be about though. This is what was requested. They asked me, if you read the title, about my pet peeves. Now, to be honest with you guys, I really don't like when people make these videos because I find them really hurtful oftentimes because sometimes the girls who make the videos or the boys who make the videos are really insensitive about what they say. I think everyone has pet peeves, something that really bothers them. I do have pet peeves, but I'm just gonna try and do them as nicely as possible because things that bother me, sometimes they're more directed for myself, like I can't stand it when I do this. But when other people do it, I don't really notice it, so I'm kind of weird that way. Okay, my first pet peeve is chipped nail polish. And this isn't for anyone else other than myself. I actually think that sometimes people make it look really like punky and like kind of cool. But I can't stand chipped nail polish on myself. I think the reason is because when I was younger, I used to always have chipped nail polish and it was just like another thing, but now I never do. And I think that's really good. For me, it looks trashy and it looks just like I don't really care, and sometimes I don't care, but even when I don't care, I should care. That's what I've learned. My second pet peeve is when people don't say sorry after they hurt your feelings, and after you apologize to them. I don't know what it is about certain people nowadays, but for some reason, a lot of people have a hard time apologizing, and I think that's really sad because I've grown up in a family where apologies are really important, and like when you have a sincere apology, that can mean the world to people. I remember when my brother would hurt me or like just like hurt my feelings or whatever, and my dad would be like Benjamin, like you need to apologize, and my brother would be like, sorry Emily, like whatever. And then my dad's like, no, it needs to be sincere. So like it's always been like that in my family, and I think a lot of people aren't like that. Some people are taught that if it's not your fault, you don't need to apologize. But I think that even if you don't think you did anything, if a person has hurt feelings, you don't really lie about hurt feelings. I think it's really important to be able to apologize. And it really upsets me when I apologize to someone when they think I've done something to them, and I apologize, and then they can't apologize to me even though my feelings are hurt. So, okay, the third pet peeve of mine is kind of like a two-part thing. It's kind of the same, but it's not the same. One of them is the fact that I hate it when I'm telling a story and then someone interrupts me and it's like, oh, sorry, this has nothing to do with anything, but I hate when people cut me off when I'm talking, and I hate when people just like interrupt me, and some people do it all the time. Another thing that really bothers me, which is kind of the same, is I hate when I'm walking and someone cuts in front of me. Oh my gosh, I'm a really fast walker and I can't understand why you need to walk in front of me. Like, is it necessary? Why are you walking so slow? Like, what the heck does that even, oh my gosh. I can't stand slow walkers, and I can't stand it when those slow walkers walk right in front of me. And especially when I'm shopping, because for some reason I have like a plan in my head of where the stores I want to go to, which ones I want to go to first, and like second, third, and fourth, whatever, like that. And then sometimes I need to go back to the store I was already at, but there's always that person in front of me. I'm just like, go, like seriously, keep walking. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I don't understand. Like, do you need to walk so slow? I'm like dying here. Like, I'm actually like aging. Like, my hair's going gray. Like, my fifth pet peeve is people treating me younger than I actually am. It's really funny, and it's not that I think I'm really old. I know I'm not. I'm still like a little girl, an LG. Although I think LGs are supposed to be in elementary school. But I think I'm still like a little girl. Like, I think people that are like, although grade 10 isn't really little anymore, is it? I don't know. Anyways, I don't think of myself as older than I am. I don't. I don't act older than I am. This is my maturity. If it's more mature than, I don't think I am more mature than people are my age. I think I'm probably less mature because I'm not out getting drunk and partying it up like a crazy child, like most of my school buddies, school chums. But I don't like when people talk to me like I'm like 3, and I just feel like you don't need to talk to me like that. Like, I understand regular language. Like, you don't need to like sound out your words and, you know, make everything easier for me to understand. Like, I probably have just as good of a vocabulary as you do, so like whatever. I grew up in a family that's really intellectual, and like every dinner is like some form of like learning. I learn something like every time I eat dinner, which is so weird. But my brother's super smart. My dad and my mom are both super smart. My sister, she's not really that smart, but I love her. She's really pretty, so I mean that makes up for it. So, but my family, we always have in-depth conversations, and I learn a lot from them, and I also do pick up vocabulary from them. So I do have a pretty good wide range of vocabulary, but I don't understand why people think it's necessary to treat me like I'm 3. Like, come on, like you can treat me like a normal person. My 6th pet peeve and my final pet peeve I'm going to talk about is people at the Mac counter. I don't know if you guys shop at Mac or if you've ever shopped there before. They're so hilarious. Like, I actually, every time I walk away from there, I just like, really, that actually just happened? Because they like think they're the greatest people that work in the world. When I'm shopping for makeup, I usually know what I want before I go into Mac store or Sephora or whatever. And I don't like it when they try and help me because I'm just like, get away, like, I don't need your help, seriously. And I think that's the way I am for clothing too, because I really don't like having help when I'm shopping. I really don't like being helped when I'm shopping. I really am more, I know what I like and I know what I don't like, and I'm not going to waste my time trying things on that you think are going to look cute on me when I don't like them. And also, I feel like really, really bad if I don't like what they pick out. So I'm like, I don't really like that, like, in my head, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll try that on. Like, and I feel bad. So, well, those are some of my pet peeves. If you have any questions about my pet peeves or whatever you can ask a question about, comments below. Anyways, bye guys.